Welcome back, everyone. Josiah here with Trade by Numbers. You know the drill. If you hate making money, this is not the channel for you. If you like making money, if you like learning about stocks, crypto, and investing in general, then stick around. I think you're going to like what I got for you. So I want to get kind of deep on a few things today. We'll touch base real quick with crypto. I recommended some crypto, what levels I was going to be looking at buying them at yesterday. Still watching those levels. Picked up a couple of positions, still waiting on a couple of others. And as I've said before, these are starter positions. Everyone keeps asking me, do I believe crypto is going to go down from here? It's possible. We take some starter positions. If it runs up, we make money. If it runs down, even better, because that means we're going to be able to buy in at even lower prices. Then when it runs up, we're going to make even more money. So, quite frankly, I hope that it drops more from here, and I'll buy up some more, and then when it runs up, we'll really make a killing on it. So that's kind of where we're at on our trading. Now I want to get a little bit deeper with you, and this may rub some people the wrong way. I don't mean to rub anybody the wrong way. I do mean to wake people up to the reality of the world and what you need to do and the mindset you need to have to be successful. And so what I want to talk about is modern day slavery, okay? I don't mean this to be rude or anything else, but people that think that slavery is no more have their eyes wide shut. Because modern day slavery, back in the day, let's look at the Roman Empire, let's look at Babylon, let's look at the Egyptian empires, or any other empire throughout history, has always had a slave labor force. People who worked and built the economy up, and what did they get in return? They got housing and food in return for their work, either building the city or serving in the military, and they got food and housing in return for that. Nowadays, with modern day slavery, you go out, you work, you get paid money. The government takes about 30% in taxes off of that if you've got earned income. Then you come back and you buy food and housing, and then you pay more taxes as you're doing that. And then if you buy anything of any substantial value to make your life easier, like actually buying a home or buying a piece of property or buying a car, then you get taxed forever on that for the privilege of being able to own it in the first place. Now, there's very little difference between that and slavery. You say, well, I don't have to go out and work. But if you don't go out and work, then you don't have food, you don't have housing. So unless you cannot go to work, then yes, you are in a form of slavery. They just don't call it slavery anymore, but that's what it is. It's modern day slavery. And that's what I'm on here to help you with. If you want to break out of the chains of the rat race and having to have a job just to keep the lights on, then this is the channel for you. We talk a lot on here about what it takes to get the mindset to get where you're going. Because I believe anybody's capable of it. No matter what your background or anything else, you have the ability, if you want better for yourself, if you want more than just to eke out an existence, you can. It just means putting in the work. You have to really want it, not just say that you do. You have to really want it and be willing to put in the work for it. Change the way your mind works so that you can acquire it and you can have it. Okay? It's that simple, and I'm on here to try to help you how to do that. I make these videos every day of what I'm trading so that you can follow along and learn how. I make videos on what books to read to help get you going, and I'm here to help motivate you as well as answer any questions that you have. How many YouTubers out there is actually saying, hey, you can ask me anything you want and I'll try to answer you? That's what I'm on here for. I'm not on here to try to make money as some big YouTuber. I'm on here to get as many followers as I can so I can change as many lives as I can. I'm not a YouTuber. Anyone who knows me knows that I'm just not. I don't even have a Facebook page. I've never cared about that kind of stuff. I enjoy my family, and I enjoy being able to live the lifestyle that I want. And I'm on here because I felt like I needed to get out there and try to teach other people how to do it, because no one else was that I could see. Everyone wants to sell you on something. I don't have a course. I don't have anything to sell you. I'm just on here to try to help you become a better version of yourself. So if that sounds good, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Part of why I'm making this video is I was trying to give away $1,000 last week. I had a $1,000 giveaway, YouTube versus TikTok. Whichever platform gained 1,000 followers, I was going to give away $1,000. I was going to pick 10 winners. Each winner was going to receive a $100 bill. Super simple, nothing to buy. Just share the videos, get people to follow. Out of that challenge, thousands of people viewed the videos. And yet, only a handful of people actually subscribed to the channel or followed along. And this is free money. You know, I never thought it would be so hard to give away money. But everyone out there is scared to death that there's a hook in everything. Okay? And I just want people to understand that there is still people out there that has no ulterior motives, that just wants to see you succeed. And I happen to be one of those. I would love to see there be no poor people on the planet. You know, I get so aggravated. I've had people tell me, hey, if the rich would just pay their fair share of taxes, we'd have the world would be so much better. And that just makes me mad as all get out. Because the only people that think that way is poor people. Okay? I'm not saying I'm rich by any means. But the reason that people think that, the reason that people think that someone else should have to do more, it's because you're pissed that you're in bondage and they figured out how to get out. Okay? And that's what I'm on here for, is to teach you how to get out. You don't have to be rich. You don't have to get political. I don't try to get too political on this channel. This channel is about making money, about teaching you how to be successful. But if you think that the world would be better if the rich just paid their fair share, well, then you must not ever aspire to get any kind of wealth. You know, you're mad because they've figured out how to break out of bondage, and they figured out how to keep more of their money instead of giving it all away. If you're content going and breaking your back and then giving 30% of it away to the government before you ever see a dime of it, and then spending or having to pay more taxes every time you purchase something, and then paying taxes every year on your vehicle, on your mortgage, you know, and all this stuff here, then that's fine. That works for you. But for everyone it doesn't. Some of us don't want to be slaves. Some of us want to have the freedom to do what we want to do, to spend time with our families. And to me, that is the dream. I mean, that's supposed to be what America is founded on, is being able to achieve whatever you want to achieve. So next time, before you get upset and decide to put someone else down, regardless what it is, you might consider thinking about, you know, are they really just doing what I wish I was doing? It's a little food for thought. That's kind of my rant for the day, you know. Like I said, I don't want to get too political on here. I want to keep this channel focused on money. And again, anyone out there that wants to better themselves can do it. You just have to get someone to follow along, get a mentor. You know, I hope that's me. I try to give you good, actual information every day in a timely manner. I don't tell you that I bought a stock a week ago and it run up and look at the 200% I made. I get on, I give you my picks every day, usually before I've even bought any of it. tell you what I'm looking to buy and at what levels, and then I get on in the afternoon to tell you what I'm selling. I try to keep it as easy as possible. If you don't know what books to read, or you say, I don't really read that much, I don't have time to read, go to the description link and get Audible. I can't tell you all this enough times. Get a subscription to Audible, and for a few dollars a month, you've got a wealth of information at your fingertips. I've got a couple of playlists out there, the top 10 books I believe everybody should read. Go check them out. And like I said, if you have any questions, leave it in the comments below. I love answering your questions. I love trying to help people. So that's what I got for you on this fine Sunday. I hope you've had a great weekend. I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, be blessed, and remember, never trade with your emotions. Always trade by the numbers.